Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and today we're diving into a tool that's redefined precision in the trades, the BOSCH Laser Distance Measure, priced at $109. Having worked with countless tools over the years, I know how critical reliable measurements are for any project. For anyone who's ever struggled with inconsistent readings or clunky equipment, this device promises to be a game changer. In this review, I'll walk you through its real-world performance across various scenarios, from tight indoor spaces to outdoor projects. We'll explore how it stacks up against competitors, its durability on the job site, and whether the feature set justifies the cost. Whether you're a seasoned contractor or a dedicated DIYer, finding a trustworthy measurement tool can make or break a project. Let's get into what makes the BOSCH stand out, and if it's worth your hard-earned money. As someone who's worked on everything from small home renovations to commercial construction projects, the BOSCH GLM 165-27 CGL laser distance measure has quickly become a staple in my toolkit. What stands out immediately is its versatility. This isn't just a tool for measuring walls. The built-in inclinometer allows for indirect height measurements, which I've used countless times when assessing tall spaces without a ladder. The green beam is remarkably visible in indoor environments, making alignment simple, and the device confirms each measurement with a satisfying buzz. It's compact enough to carry in a pouch on my belt, yet robust enough to handle job site conditions. The inclusion of a 3.7V lithium-ion battery and AA backup power options provides flexibility, though I'll get to battery performance in a moment. Practically speaking, this device saves hours on projects. Last month, I was laying out a 12-foot ceiling grid in a warehouse. Using the GLM 165-27 CGL, I measured each beam span from the floor in under a minute, cross-verified with a tape measure, and found the laser's readings consistently within a quarter of an inch, more than sufficient for drywall work. The Bluetooth connectivity is a bonus for clients who want digital records. I've paired it with the BOSCH Measure app to send precise dimensions straight to my tablet during walkthroughs. The tripod mount is another underrated feature. I attached it to a small stand while measuring uneven floors, keeping the unit steady without constant adjustments. No tool is perfect, and this one has a few trade-offs worth noting. Battery life, while adequate for short jobs, can be a concern on full-day projects. I've had the unit shut down unexpectedly after heavy use, forcing me to swap to AA batteries, a minor inconvenience, but one that's amplified when you're on a tight schedule. Visibility is another mixed bag. The green beam cuts through indoor lighting beautifully, but on bright, sunny days, it becomes nearly impossible to see at range. I've found myself relying on tape measures in direct sunlight beyond 30 feet, which undermines the tool's convenience. That said, the screen is crisp and readable in most conditions, a marked improvement over older models I've used. Having used this laser measure across diverse scenarios, from mapping out a buddy's basement remodel to staking out foundation walls, I've developed a strong sense of its strengths. Its accuracy is reliable for most DIY and professional tasks. I've yet to encounter a measurement that deviated more than an inch over 50 feet, which is well within acceptable limits for framing work. The rubberized buttons provide a tactile feedback that makes navigating menus intuitive, even with gloved hands. I particularly appreciate the dedicated unit switching button, which lets me toggle between feet, inches, or meters without digging through menus. For tradesmen, the indirect height calculations are a game changer. No more climbing ladders just to double-check a ceiling height. Where this tool really shines is in complex measurements that would otherwise be tedious. On a recent kitchen backsplash project, I used the inclinometer mode to calculate horizontal distances while standing at an angle to the wall. The device compensated perfectly, eliminating the need to reposition for a perfect shot. I've also relied on it for staking out outdoor decks where ground slopes vary. The inclinometer accounted for grade, delivering accurate horizontal measurements every time. The only real limitation I've found is in confined or reflective spaces. Glare off shiny surfaces can distort the beam, and tight corners sometimes require a helper to hold the target. But these are edge cases. For 90% of jobs, the GLM 165-27 CGL delivers flawless results with minimal fuss. Overall, the Bosch GLM 165-27 CGL strikes a strong balance between sophistication and usability. It's not the cheapest laser measure on the market, nor is it the most rugged for extreme job site abuse, but it excels in accuracy, ease of use, and feature set for the average contractor or serious DIYer. The lithium battery issue is a drawback, but the AA backup keeps it functional, and the included accessories, belt clip, pouch, and charging cable make it ready to go straight out of the box. If you're looking for a reliable, feature-rich tool that streamlines measurements without overcomplicating things, this Bosch unit is worth the investment. Just keep a spare set of AAs handy for those sunlit job sites. The Bosch GLM 165-27 CGL delivers pinpoint accuracy. Don't settle for less. Lock in your channel's growth by hitting like to measure up and subscribe for more expert tool reviews that hit the mark. Aim for precision in your feed, and don't miss the next review. Your next project deserves it.